Jujutsu Kaisen. This is Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 133, the Shibuya Incident, part 50. Last we left off, Itadori beat the shit out of Mahito, and they came across Geto at the end of it all. We start this chapter like a half hour earlier, as we actually see the moment where tend for Toto to get into Shibuya, and he's looking around at what's going on right now, and it seems he notices that Suguro Geto has already left with the prison realm. So, they got to move on, and his mission has personally changed from retrieving Gojo to saving their allies and whittling down the enemy forces. He's primarily worried about Itadori, so he's going to find him. We then cut over to the Panda Man as he's looking for Kusakabe. He's just been under rubble this entire time, and they kind of discuss what's happening. That what the fuck, man? Sukuna did this. Itadori did this. What the fuck? And then Panda Man's like, no, that was Sukuna. He's like, yeah, through Itadori's body. So at this point, even if
he's in his bag about that.
Yeah, if Gojo disappears, then no matter what punishment Itadori receives, I won't join Itadori's side. I agree that Yuji and Itadori should get the death penalty. We can then cut over to Malaysia, where one of the Jujutsu Master folks is just in a hotel room, and she basically is on the phone with somebody and tells them to sell all Japanese stock and Tokyo real estate, because I guess she's expecting for shit to get real sour over there. So it's weird. Is she playing both sides in a way, just kind of this anti-hero-esque character that's not really on anybody's side, or is on the winning side? Who knows? I
don't remember her at all.
She's one of the masters. I remember her vaguely. She has this weird semi-incestuous relationship with her brother, kind of, sort of. It's awkward. I don't think they actually do anything, but they have this weird relationship that I don't care for. It is weird.
Is that her brother in the bed?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's very weird. But anyway, we then cut back to Shibuya, where one of the brothers, one of these cursed brothers, is just chilling. I thought they killed him. Did he escape?
I don't know. Wow, I literally forgot.
Man, my memory is bad. It's either my memory is bad or Jujutsu Kaisen goes really fast also. But yeah, he's like, Yuji Itadori, what are you? I have to know. And what am I? And finally...
A cursed spirit,
nigga. Duh.
The fuck?
Yeah. We then cut back to the present, where Mahito and Itadori are running up on Geto. And Geto's like, shall I save you? And Itadori's like, man, fuck this. He's going to go after Geto to get Gojo back. And he goes off, Geto goes off about this, about how in the mid-Edo period, people would connect catfish with earthquakes. They believe
wish cash.
Yeah. They believe that a giant catfish moving underground was causing the earthquakes. And right at that moment, a giant catfish mouth opens up beneath Itadori, and he seemingly falls into it, but he really just kind of falls over. In reality, I guess that's just what this weird cursed technique is.
It's a genjutsu.
Yeah, he's got
Mahito stole Sasuke's Renengan.
Yeah, he looks like an Uchiha, honestly. So he's basically he explains that the strength of a cursed spirit manipulation lies in the great number of moves at my disposal. So he basically wields multiple curses of semi-grade 1 and higher, and may release more when opponents solve curse techniques and overcome them. But he doesn't have time for that, so he's just gonna mash him and just spam all these cursed techniques. Yeah, he really takes Itadori down. It's kind of wild, how quickly Itadori is all bloody and beaten. But Itadori's still up, and Geto's like, wow, you are tough, huh? Let Mahito try something. He tries to get right there. He tries to touch him. I don't know why he would even try that. I thought they were, I guess, on the same side.
Yeah, right. That was weird. I don't know. Does Mahito try to attack Geto?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
what I was confused about.
Yeah, I was a little confused as well. But he just like, fuck it. I'm just going to take his body or some shit.
I guess Mahito knew that this guy wasn't here to help.
Maybe.
Like
He's like-
Mahito's been around this guy's company for a long time, and he knows when people are disposable.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I've read enough Bleach to know that when people like him show up, it's no good for me. So Geto just dodges easily, and then does he put him in one of these prisons like that Geto's in? Is that what he does? Because he like slurps him.
Gojo's in?
Yeah, he slurps him into
It's
one
not
of
the
these things.
same thing. I think he just turned him into.
He just turned.
Transfigured
Oh.
him.
Yeah, I guess he can because he's like that's his power is that he controls cursed techniques, right? So
Yeah.
and Mahito himself is one of these things. So
He just transfigured him into a flesh ball.
man,
Jeez.
so he just holds Mahito up and is like, "Shall we continue? Let us discuss the world to come."
Yeah, he's about to talk his shit next chapter. Let us know what the grand plan is,
Yeah, for sure.
and then ask him once again, "Will you join me?"
Yeah, join me.
Actually, no, he didn't ask him before. He asked somebody else to join him.
Wasn't it
Gojo, what? Right?
No, I don't think it was Gojo. I think it was
One of the students.
the Fushi. What's his name? The guy with
Megumi.
the wolves.
Megumi.
Yeah,
Oh,
Megumi. I think.
Fushigoro.
I'm not sure.
Essentially. Yeah, I mean, well, whatever. I gotta reread Jujutsu Kaisen. I've only read it once, so I'm gonna give it another read eventually. But man, this was a good, like, weird in between chapter. I didn't expect it to be like this kind of break-esque type of deal, but I wonder what's gonna happen next because I think this is for sure.
Oh, okay. I remember who that girl is. She was the one I was talking to Geto that time. Before he, all right. There was like a flashback episode about Geto, right? Before he had went to that town and went and snapped, right? He had spoke to her and she gave him the idea in his head that like the world might be better off if everybody was just a jujutsu sorcerer and they kill off the rest of the humans, since humans are just regular humans are what create curse spirits. And it was a pretty wild fucking concept, definitely had some logic to it, but incredibly inhumane.
Yeah,
and that shit resonated with him, man. So
Really
she's a mischievous one. You're right. I guess I'm just letting you know we're on the same page with that.
cool.
I do remember who she is now.
It's good to know.
Motorcycle girl. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, great chapter. It's gonna be. I think like there's gonna be more to talk about next chapter. I do think we're reaching the end of this arc. So maybe in like a couple chapters or so, we're gonna be at the end here. I wonder if we're gonna get Gojo back. I don't know where it's going from here. I couldn't tell you. But hey, guys, you guys want to?
All these manga have been so fucking good.
Yeah, this was a great week.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
It was a good week.
we say that every now and then. Like I think last week was also a pretty good week, but this was a lot of
Nothing
cool
pulled
shit.
punches this week. Nothing.